धीरे धीरे आंखें बंद कर लें। अपने आप को शांत होने दीजिए। बिल्कुल रिलैक्स छोड़िए। निष्क्रिय। विचार शून्य। धीरे धीरे खुद के अंदर व्याप्त हो रही शांत चित्त अवस्था को बोध करिए। मेरी समस्त नाड़ियों को निर्मल प्रेम से शांत होने दीजिए। दो मिनट के लिए अपने आप को बिल्कुल हल्का छोड़ें। कुछ मत करिए और हल्का करें। करता भाव नहीं, मैं करता नहीं हूँ। I am not the doer. पूरे स्पाइन को, गर्दन को, माथे को बिल्कुल हल्का शांत चित्त। शांत चित्त को चैतन्य से एकाकार कराइए। दोनों हाथों की हथेली पर जो चैतन्य है उसे माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व करिए। बहुत करीब से और स्पष्ट रूप से लगातार देखें। मुझे ध्यान में मार्गदर्शित करिए। फोरहेड को हल्का, तालू के बीचों बीच ब्रह्मरंध्र में स्पंदन, और स्पंदन को स्थिर रूप से बोध करें। लगातार वहीं बने रहें बिना प्रयत्न के।
Hello, how are you doing, guys? Looking very fine. Just like fine. See what beautiful children are now. Just like these petals over here. One there. Then open a window for a while. Sure. Just open the window for 5 minutes. Comfortable like this. Yeah, very comfortable. One has to be very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. She got it even before she had seen me. Kitchen more and more. You know, that shows that it's clicking in the air. Yeah, I want to tell you about further meditation, how we have to do and how we have to understand ourselves. the thing is, so far you have had habits of dealing with things and your practices, how you have dealt with worldly problems, with, say, your personal problems, your physical problems, body problems. But now as you have entered into the kingdom of God, and the power of God is flowing through you, you must know that your solutions and your stars have to be different now. That is, you have to put your attention at the disposal of God. Actually, in your attention, His light is flooded. I will try to explain it because it's just the opposite than what you have so far. You always thought that you have to put your attention to a point and then you have to attack the subject or attack the problem, put all your energies diverted and hello, how are you? Please take this up. And to then take upon yourself the responsibility, the complete technique of the whole thing, how to work it out, and that was a sort of a life's experience. You would use all your experiences that you have had for such a problem, a particular type of problem, all others, whatever they have had, all the books that are available, even all sorts of enterprises that have been for a particular problem. Right? Then you attack it, that problem. And then you find that when you try to attack it, it just slips out of your hands, you just can't find it. You don't understand how you missed it. Now, the Sahaja is a very system, very different system. Now you have entered into the God. You are saints. And everything that was built so far is your attention itself is flooded with that light, which is dynamic. Now, if anything comes to your attention, you just connect your attention with the divine attention. How? By saying, all right, let it be done. Let this be done. It's your wish. Thy will be done. This is what you should say. Thy will be done. You just say this, you'll be surprised. And then the whole mechanism, that enlightened attention of yours, is a part of the attention of God itself. So the whole thing will work out, the whole force, as you have worked for your personal problem before, now the whole of it will work out and it will happen. It's such a wonderful thing. And the attention has to be there, has to be in the subtle. See, because your attention is in the gross, that's why you attack the problem in this manner. If your attention is somehow or other made more attracted towards the subtle, then what happens? The effect of that is shown. Otherwise also you will see. But then you will see it very clearly how it happens. For example, now, say, I come in my room. You have done all this things so beautifully, so well, so nice. Then, when I come in here, I see all that. Now, I don't see every minute part of it. I don't see how it's done, that, everything. But I just stand here. And I feel the whole thing really open. It works. And it gives me joy. It gives me joy. It fills me with joy. Different types of joy. In my being, in my whole understanding, it's full, making me happy. Now, I don't judge it on the way the people would judge. They would immediately come, supposing you see it's another level person. He would come and see a very close one. He'd say, oh, this should be large, and this is the stone, and this is the thing, and this should not have been here, and that should not have been there, and how much you paying for that, why did you You see, it goes on and on like that, you see. But a person who is divine, he may talk, you see, the way you are talking, but in that also it's playing, the divine is playing its part. See, it's just playing its part, just to make a little, you see, sort of a hallucination for you. But inside that flow of the divine, it's just to be joy, to get you all right. Even when such a person scolds or says something, it has that. In the same manner, if you make yourself very, very sorry, how that any gross idea comes, just shut up. Gradually your mind will be so trained, through this so much understanding the nectar of subtleness, that it will be automatic. You will live in this world, but you will not feel it. That way the way you feel it. You will not be involved. You'll be eating food, all right, very good, you make very nice, you do that, but then you don't know what you are eating. You are just enjoying the love that is in that food. So to be subtle, to be that love, see, your attention has to be on fire. If your attention is guided by the price of the thing, the quality of the thing, and all that, you see, then that's subtleness thereof. So to be subtle is also a mental activity after surgery. Now many people, sahaja they think is a standstill stuff which is happening. Sometimes you misunderstand the meaning of sahaja. That is like a, first I say that the car will start sahaja, alright? But you put the accelerator. You have to maneuver the thing. That is most sahaja because you have become a sahaja. If your attention is sahaja, then automatically you manage. You see, when you are master the maneuvering of the car, you just do it automatically, sahaja. But to be that sahaja, you have to first of all try. If you don't learn that, then that will mean that you are just at standstill. Oh, I've left it to sahaja when the vibrations will come, because there are still problems with you. You are not yet that settled. So to remove that, now you can live. To make yourself sahaja, to cleanse yourself, absolutely, you have to work out it. For example, now with vibrations like this, you have an imbalance in the body, suppose. Then you have to remove it. You know how to remove it. This is what has happened with Surge Yoga, that you know that there is an imbalance. You know that my chakra is not catching, that this is happening. Now you bring it to the subtle body. First of all, you have to work on it physically. So that's to make yourself absolutely clean. There are so many ways. First and foremost is feeling the vibrations, different hands, feeling them, how it works out, which is more, which is less, how it's coming, why this thing, then finding out where did I catch it, alright, such and such person, beaching the truth. You see, these are all gross things and have to be taken away by gross things. With them, for me, I don't need any beating or anything. Just looking at it, it runs out. If I'm being there only, it's so runs out. I don't have to bother. But for you people, you do that. So for that reason, you have to be careful. Physically, you have to work it. So there's so many ways. Like even many people now must think, oh, we are now realized, why should we sit in the washroom? No. Every day as we have our bath, we have it. Mother knows many things. It's a very good idea, see. Just to avoid to see what is there. Now we are all right. You know the vibrations we are getting. But you are not subtle. Still you catch no more. So all these physical things are to be done still. You need it. Because still it is, we should say, partly. It's not yet absolutely perfectly every person. So you have to. That's one thing. Physical. Whatever is the physical thing you know about. You see, even if you want to take it up, see like that. There's a problem now, this fellow was here, he could have taken out like that. It does. You have to put it up. It does. It does work. It's symbolic. Every action, after all, is a surge action. Nobody does like this. You do it because it's hot and terrible. You just take it. If you see a realized soul, small little child, you'll be amazed. They go to an airport, going on like this. All the time they'll be going on like this, on their own. You don't have to tell. But for you see, you must understand that that state is still there, so that you must feel it, and you should really throw it up. Physically, it has to be done. It's an exercise, and you cannot just be sahaja about it. You know, there is a difference between you and So you have to work it out. Don't you think we have realized, all right, finished, now we have to sit down. We should go with all understanding and respect ourselves. But no, we have to still rise, and still rise, and still rise. This is the physical side, which is very important. Then the second side is the mental side. Now mentally also, you see, all the time we are bombarded with things from all over. Read the newspaper in the morning, it's finished. Catch a meal out there, catch a meal out there, all of it. It's a sadistic thing. You see that, you just get a fright, the way things are described. So, what you have to do mentally, you must understand these are all things. Now, you cannot say that I'm innocent, I'm reading this as sorrow. No, you can't. So what you do is to put a button to say. And if you want to read, you read 2 lines. And if you think it's worth it, read it. Otherwise, what's this of reading pornography? We are not. That's not meant for us. We are different. We must know we are different class. This is not meant for us at all. So what's this of reading all this? That's not going to give us pleasure. If there's something pleasurable, it's something nice, like the lecture of Sadhana, I can say, or something like that. Then you go about to say sustenance, or something like that. Then you go ahead. When you read it, you support that person inside. But if you read pornography, you are one, and you become one of that. Because of the habits, it's the old habits. These are old habits. Anything that you see must you read. You see, people have habits of reading all the advertisements or something. If they miss one, they turn down. See, that's all. Another never see this one. You see, these are the habits we have. So we have to make our attention. Oh, where the So I'll be alert about it. So mentally we have to be alert. Then another thing of mentally is to see what thoughts are coming to you. Still negative thoughts come to you. No denial of the fact. May not be about surgery. Maybe it's about something else. Maybe about something in life. Or you might be dreaming about such things. At that time what you have to do is to sit down and push with positive things. Like, as I said, a very good way to say that count your blessings one by one. Say how fortunate am I? See, in this world there are so many. Out of that, in this London, there are so many. Out of that, I am the one who has found out this. How fortunate I am. And I am the one who is going on the right path. I feel it. And I am moving. If I have to move it on the path, that may be very, very positive. So let me move on. When you start doing that, you'll be amazed that gradually these negative ideas will go. Because even now, you are attacked. You are very much attacked, and the ideas come. And then, you see, as your habits are, because you are all intelligent, and brought up in this intelligent atmosphere, see, there are styles, and see, the intelligent styles are very dangerous. More dangerous than foolish styles. Intelligent styles are that, you see, you take it in such a way that you cheat yourself. All the time you start accepting things and you start cheating yourself. And these ideas get sedimented in your being gradually. And suddenly you find a big thing in your head. You say, oh, from where this revolt has come? What has happened to me? So be careful. Because these sedimentations will be settling down gradually. And you have had those habits, you see, of intelligent way of doing. When you do intelligent, actually what is intelligent way? So many times is just to push it upside down and bring it inside. But see, it's something so funny, but it is so that when you deal with something intelligent, you see, you know how to escape and how to avoid it.
आंखें खोल के दोनों हाथ की हथेली की तरफ सिर्फ देखते रहें। और अंतर चित्त से जो चैतन्य है, जो हथेली के भीतर, उंगलियों के छोरों के भीतर स्पंदित हो रहा है उसे महसूस करें। दृष्टि स्थिर, चित्त चैतन्य में स्थिर। धीरे धीरे इसको और करीब जाकर महसूस करें। धीरे धीरे आंखें बंद, स्पाइन के बेस में, स्पाइन के बेस में देखें हथेली के जो स्पंदन है वो वहाँ पे भी स्पंदित हो रहा है। और धीरे धीरे उन स्पंदनों के छोर को पकड़ें। और ब्रह्म नाड़ी के भीतर मूलाधार के मूल से तालु के शिखर पर संपूर्ण ब्रह्म नाड़ी में चैतन्य महसूस करिए। कोशिश नहीं, प्रयत्न शतिल्य। स्पंदनों को रीढ़ की हड्डी के भीतर महसूस करें। नीचे से ऊपर तालू तक, और तालू से रिवर्स नीचे मूलाधार तक। अब रीढ़ की हड्डी के आगे की तरफ और पीछे की तरफ एक हाथ आगे और एक हाथ पीछे तक स्पंदनों को महसूस करें। दोनों हाथ की हथेली के चैतन्य, दोनों पैरों के तलवों के चैतन्य और पैरों के तलवों से पंजों के भीतर से ऊपर की तरफ आए, रीढ़ की हड्डी के मूल तक, मूल से पुनः ऊपर तालू के शिखर तक। दोनों हाथों पे उंगलियों के छोरों से अंदर की तरफ, कंधों से मध्य विशुद्धि से मध्य आज्ञा, तालू के बीचों बीच से ऊपर। अब बिल्कुल हल्का छोड़ें। फील द किंगडम ऑफ गॉड। बिल्कुल शांत, भीतर पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस। स्पंदनों की ध्वनि, स्पंदनों की गंध, चेंज योर अप्रोच। चित पर कुछ मत रखिए। अपने चित को परमात्मा के डिस्पोजल के लिए, उनके क्रियान्वयन के लिए बिल्कुल शांत चित्र रखकर छोड़ दीजिए। अपने चित्त में प्रेम और परमात्मा का तेज महसूस करिए। Thy will be done. Thy will be done. आपकी इच्छा पूर्ण हो। अपनी इच्छाओं को समर्पित कर दीजिए। Thy will be done. आपकी इच्छा मेरे चित्त में क्रियान्वित हो। आपकी इच्छा मेरे चित्त में क्रियान्वित हो। मुझे सूक्ष्म में ले चलिए। अब खुद को भीतर से सिर्फ महसूस करते रहें। खुद के सूक्ष्म स्तर को सिर्फ बोध करें, उस पे कोई विचार नहीं। स्पंदित चैतन्य पर चित्त को लगातार बनाए रखें।
It's a common sign. So be careful. When you start clearing out the vision of God, you will surprise subtleness. Subtleness will appear. The subtleness is a state. It is a state of your attention. Your attention is grows outside. Now you think of some sort of a moon which is just a stone. Then it starts looking at moving. That's little, we should say mobile, gradual, that's it. The core is melting away. outside is still hard. Like that is your attention. It starts melting. Now whenever you come across, now you are in the core. You are not outside. But whenever you come in contact, the core part, contact with the nose, suddenly you start becoming one. Then the crust starts again becoming immobile starts. The core starts becoming strong. Again you increase the core, starts coming to you. Periphery, and the thing starts melting. That is how the attention, if you can understand, is. And that attention, which is enlightening, has to be kept all the time. No justification with yourself. With others, also, you don't have to justify. It's all right. You think that we must grow, we must be all right, we must be very good. And when we find somebody troubling us, rather difficult to tolerate nonsense like that. It's true. But for that I am sitting down. Is that what is the substance you get? Is it a subtle substance that's speaking or the gross one? From which point are you speaking is the thing. Supposing you are speaking from that point where you are a Governor General, everybody has to obey. But if you are speaking from the point where you are a peon, nobody is going to obey. So where is the attention is the thing. So mentally you have to work it out in your meditation. Now you sit down for meditation, all right. Mostly try to be thoughtlessly aware. But if there are thoughts, you should try to keep it down by saying, how fortunate that I have felt these vibrations, I felt it. And how happy I am about it. Now you get away all the negative thoughts. That's how you can try to do. Now whatever you do will lead you to Sahaja, not before. Before realization it has no meaning. It was a dead car standing there. But now the car has started. And whatever you do, whatever you try, which will make you settle. Simple things like declaration. That yes, I am going to do this. I have decided to do this. Put your mind to positive thinking. What are we going to do? How are we going to do? How are we going to work it out? You'll be surprised how things will go. But normally our habits are for our gross problems. Now I would say Bombay Sahaj Yogis are quite developed, they are quite good. Sisters sometimes they may tumble down very badly. This time I thought they were a little more proud than anything else because Delhi people were not so good at things and they had to come and do it and I think the Bombay people did feel that they were sort of better in the hand to Delhi people. Happy. But then they found themselves quite low and all of them Humpty-Dumpty sitting down there. You see? So it can happen. So anyone who feels that I have achieved everything or I have reached everything can have a Humpty-Dumpty fall. Because you see, it was so beautifully played. I'll tell you what happened. They came down and then they were in old Delhi we had no place to stay properly. So I said, all right, you arrange my place in the guest house and they can stay in the boys' hostel and the girls can stay in the girls' hostel. It's all right, tell me down. So then the gross thing came. So one of the persons said that she got the food in that boys' hostel is full of oil and this and how can we eat them? And I didn't know about it. And then they had to arrange it with somebody and they had to suddenly purchase all the food and everything and they had to arrange a cook and they stayed with somebody. And where they stayed it was all full of roots. They were all caught up in the head, terrible, this and that. So they said, Mother, what has happened to us? We came all the way and this is what has happened. Now we are all vomiting and this has happened. I said, why? Where are you eating this? Not in that oily place. So we have our own cook, we have our everything. But the problem is, you see, the house is full of roots and we are all finished with that. So I said, who had asked you to suggest that? Can't you eat that food? So many, thousands of boys are eating there. You are Sir Yogis. You can't eat that food. Your attention is on the oily food. What is so special about you, sir? That you can't eat. I mean, you should be able to eat even the stones. That's what Sahaj Yoga is. But you can't eat the ordinary food that all so many thousands boys are eating. And you wanted to stay away in such importance of your son. So go ahead. And this was all done by Satan. You should have thought once at least. But why are we wanting to go away from here, that place, when it is all alright? Let us be here. That is Sahaj. That part I didn't understand. You see, discrimination also. What is surgeon? What is a surgeon? Where are you surgeon? Where you are not? You should discriminate. That part at least one should. So the so-called the high top class surgeons fell down, laughed like that, and they felt very shy. I said, it's all right. It's the simple thing. It's a lesson. Because you can overcome food problems. But what about the foods? Why should you go and meet somebody, a person who's just come to Suraj Yoga and you don't know what sort of...
गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब में सहज योग का वर्णन भी मिलता है। सहज शब्द की उत्पत्ति सहजायते इति सहज के आधार पर की जाती है, जो जन्म के साथ उत्पन्न होता है। वो कहते हैं सहज योग स्वयं वेद अथवा केवल अपने आप ही अनुभव गम्य है, यद्यपि इसके लिए गुरु चरणों की सेवा अपेक्षित है। आगे उसमें कहा है, जब स्थूल बुद्धि से ऊपर उठकर अप्रोक्ष अनुभूति के राज्य में हमारा प्रवेश हो, तभी हम स्वानुभव स्वयं को अनुभव करते हैं। वस्तुतः हमारे भीतर ही ब्रह्म सत्ता है। इसी को निर्गुण संत सहज ज्ञान कहते हैं। धर्म की साधना में सहज का महत्वपूर्ण स्थान है, क्योंकि साधना का सहज होने की अपेक्षा और कौन सा बड़ा लक्ष्य हो सकता है। वो कहते हैं, जब सहज योग की अवस्था प्राप्त होती है तो अपने स्वरूप में ही सारी पृथ्वियाँ, अनंत आकाश और अनंत पाताल स्थित जान पड़ते हैं। नित्य नूतन परमात्मा भी अपने घट में स्थित हुआ जान पड़ता है। वो शाश्वत आनंद विद्यमान रहता है। वो कहते हैं, माया, अहंकार तथा भारी साधनों से सहज की प्राप्ति नहीं हो सकती। सहज की प्राप्ति केवल गुरु कृपा में ही होती है। इसलिए हमेशा अपना ध्यान गुरु के चरणों में रखिए। गुरु कृपा में ही ये जागेगा। अपने गुरु के श्री चरणों को तालू पर महसूस करें और श्री चरणों का जो चैतन्य है वो तालू से बहता हुआ हृदय को आलोकित कर रहा है। उस आलोक को लगातार देखें। गुरु के श्री चरणों में समर्पित चित्त श्री चरणों से बहता चैतन्य हृदय को आलोकित कर रहा है और चित्त उस आलोक में समर्पित हो गया है। उसको देखते देखते उसमें ही स्थित हो गया है। निर्विचार भीतर, निर्विचार ब्रह्मांड। और हल्का छोड़ें। गुरु के श्री चरणों पर शरणागति। दोनों हाथ जोड़ करके हृदय के सामने और श्री चरणों का आभार जो आपने दिया है वो अमूल्य है। मेरा चित्त सदा आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित रहे। दोनों हाथ सामने ले आए। आदि शंकराचार्य द्वारा रचित गुरु अष्टकम सुनिए।
कलत्रं यशश्चारुचित्रं धनं मेरुतुल्यं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरं
अगर आपका शरीर खूबसूरत है, सब कुछ अच्छा है, लेकिन आपका चित्त गुरु के चरणों में नहीं था, उसका क्या यूज है?
धनं पुत्रपौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं बान्धवं सर्वमेताधिजातं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं षडङ्गादिवेदो मुखे शास्त्रविद्या कवित्वादिगद्यं सुपद्यं करोति मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं विदेशेषु मान्या स्वदेशेषु धन्या सदाचारवृत्तेषु मत्तो न चान्या मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं क्षमामण्डले भोपालवृन्दै सदा सेवितं यस्य पादारविन्दं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं यशो मे गतं देक्षुदानप्रताप जगद्वस्तु सर्वं करे सत्प्रसादात् मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं न भोगेन योगेन वा वाजिराजो न कान्ता सुखेनैव वित्तेषु चित्तं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम् अरण्येन वा स्वस्य गेहेन कार्ये न देहे मनो वर्तते मे त्वनर्गे मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं गुरोरष्टकं यः पठेत् पुण्यदेहि यतिर्भूपतिर्ब्रह्मचारी च गेहि लभेत्वाञ्छितार्थं पदं ब्रह्मसङ्गं गुरोरुक्तवाक्ये मनोव्यस्य लग्नं गुरोरुक्तवाक्ये मनोव्यस्य लग्नं गुरो